plowing ahead here. All right. Top 5 dumb questions for employees. All right. This is the, oh my God, this is like blowing up here. We got medicine, we got a nurse, we got a park ranger, and we got a funeral director. Oh boy. Dear Bill, the out-of-touch mob boss Burr. Oh, thank you for watching. That was a sketch I did on SNL, which I still can't believe I got to do. By the way, did you see that first sketch last night Dave did about Aunt Jemima, Uncle Ben, the State Farm guy? And I'm not going to say who came in last. It was hilarious, and it definitely seemed like it had Dave's fingerprints all over it. I loved it. All right, thank you for all that you do with the podcast. It's absolutely hilarious. Thank you, and help me get through 48 hours of straight driving this year when driving across the country from Pennsylvania to Arizona and then back again. The advice you have given others has also helped me in my own personal life, so thank you. I recently listened to your segment about the lawyer and the top 5 dumbest questions he was ever asked. I thought it was awesome, and I thought you should have here's some of my stories and questions I have experienced working in the funeral industry in the last 8 years. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. The top dumbest questions have been, number 1, have you ever considered having sex with a dead person? Definitely not, considering most of them look like your grandmother. I get this question a lot. Maybe it is a fair question, but I think 99% of most people already know the answer to this question, and it's completely absurd. And also, if you were, you wouldn't fucking answer the question. Oh, my God. Jesus, I just visualized that. Wah! Fuck. All right. You know what I was thinking of? Was that fucking movie, Jacob's Ladder, when that thing in the tub? Or was that from The Shining? Oh, my God. Oh, Jesus Christ. All right. We loved our son. Can we bury him in our backyard so we can always be close to him? All right. That's a dumb question, but it's also a loving question. In the back of the day, you could do that. We actually buried this guy in his backyard like some frontier trail of tears bullshit. I did not even know this was legal until I was asked this and had to find out about it. I guess you can in that state. Not only did we bury him, but they did not like the vault we had ordered him and made us come back the next day and take him out of the hole to put in a sealed vault so he would not get wet. Oh, my God, these are crazy. All right, brace yourself for this one. Number 3, can you cut off my wife's favorite tattoo on her left leg, and can I keep it? Sorry, Jeffrey Dahmer, we can't do that for you. I know this is my grandmother's funeral, but can I have your number? Hey, look at you getting a little action there. This one was rather recent. I am single and somewhat attractive male. Well, you gotta be, dude. If you're getting her fucking her motor running in there, dude, but I can tell you right now, that chick is a psycho. Or has a big heart and doesn't judge people. I don't know. But I think I covered all the bases there. That's like that jerk off that fucking plays roulette and hits all the numbers and then jumps up and down like he won. This one was rather recent. I'm a single and somewhat attractive male, but I am very professional, would never pick up women at work or at a funeral. Literally, this was a live episode of Funeral Crashers if it was a show. My condolences to your dead grandmother and family that you clearly don't give a fuck about, but I did give her my number, needless to say. Oops. Yeah, what the fuck? She's probably some freak that wants to fuck in a coffin. Watch, that'll be the third date. This one was a comment I received from a holy man from a Southwest Asian culture. A holy man of his religion came up to me and said, I only have one prayer to say during today's service. I said, okay. Oh, okay, great. Not a problem. Yes, it's 3 hours long. I was stunned and stared at him in silence, only to find out he was serious. I have tons of other stories I would love to tell you if you find what I wrote interesting. I absolutely did, and I am sure myself as well as other funeral professionals have tons of craziness that they can write in and tell you about. Every troll in the public wants to be a funeral director and do my job until we are called out at 3 a.m. to remove a decomposed body in a shithole house. I don't think everybody wants to be a funeral director. I hope you and your family stay healthy and safe. That's so creepy to hear that. Yeah, I don't want to see you, buddy, during this. Yeah, let me hear from the funeral directors. I want to hear some more stories of fucking weirdos in the funeral home. Park ranger. Hey there, Billy Bada Bing. Billy Bada Bing. I've been loving the top 5 stupid questions segment recently, and I figured I should chime in since I am a fellow masshole turned national park ranger. And as you may already know, we have heard it all. I work at the Grand Canyon, so you can imagine the types of people we come across with over 6 million visitors a year from all parts of the globe. This is by no means a definitive top 5, but these are perhaps the most commonly heard idiotic questions here without further ado. All right, here we go. Number 1, at least once a week after driving all the way out here, we're kind of out of the way, passing many signs to the, quote, Grand Canyon, someone will pull up to the entrance and ask, what's in here? Or hold up a picture of the canyon on their phone and say, we're trying to find this. I have to bite my tongue not to ask them how the flying fuck they got all the way out here from God knows where without the confidence of knowing where exactly they were. Number 2, what time do you feed the bison? Or when did the bison come out? I love that, like they got a fucking 2-bedroom apartment. The North Rim has bison, as if we're running a petting zoo instead of a national park. Number 3, people looking for the road that goes into the canyon so they can drive their car to the bottom and see the Colorado River. Don't you think you'd see a picture or two if the road existed, sir? Number 4, do I really have to pay to come in? This one is constant as people think, insert Burr Southern accent here. Okay, I'll do my bad Southern accent. This here is my land. I pay taxes, and I shouldn't have to pay no fucking fee to see public land. There are many issues with this sentiment, and explaining them would only further anger these animals. Or people that come up and say they don't have money to pay and expect to be let in. As if you could sit down at a restaurant or any other business and use this as an excuse to enjoy their services for free. Oh, if you got your money, no worries. We anticipated you might do this. Follow me to your table, and I'll have the chef bring you out some appetizers. All right, dude, you're fucking funny, man. You should give these... Well, don't give them shit. You'll lose your job. You did the right thing. Save your funny asides and send them in to me. All right, number 5. If I hike to the bottom and can't hike out, you'll come and get me, right? People expect some sort of free helicopter ride or service out of the canyon if they decide to be stupid and hike themselves all the way to the river. The sad part is, if that happened, they actually get it on the park's dime. Well, we don't need to know that. On the park's dime? Hopefully, that means the taxpayer's dime, right? I hope these were mildly entertaining, and I'd like to mention, so I don't get fired, that these views are my own and in no way represent the views or opinions of the Park Service. I love everything you do and send my best to the lovely Nia and the little Burrs. Come out to the canyon for a private tour anytime. Peace, love, and go fuck yourself. I haven't been to the Grand Canyon in forever. I went there in like 94. All right. But I've flown over it a zillion fucking times. Which I feel I would hike down to the bottom, though. And on the way out, I could do that. Oh, Jesus, Bill. All right.